and Marina.
With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. So the Sun win the tip. Pass to Harris.
And here's Sheldon.
Takes the three.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Pass break Chicago. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
And no doubt, the leader of this Sun team, the versatile vet, Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, she got drafted by Connecticut back in 2014 and has spent her entire career with the Sun. Last year, finished second in MVP voting, led the league in total assists and rebounding, which is just something you never see.
And here are the Sun. Now here's Harris. Jones outside. The three-pointer is on target.
Zero hesitation from Jones. Knew what she wanted to do.
Here's Cardoso. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Keeping things simple. When Thomas sees the mid-range shot open up, she doesn't hesitate in taking it.
Cardoso.
And Jones pulls it down.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall. Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Morris.
Harris poked away and stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. And here we go, the sky fast break. Shots good by Duchess.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
Now here's Vandersloot, covered by Harris. Yep, count it.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Thomas.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
That shot off. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Sun on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Quite simply, a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
Sheldon
hits it from three-point range.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Pass to Reese.
Vandersloot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is the type of competitiveness you love to see. How about Vandersloot stepping up and hit the revenge 3 ball?
Now here's Harris. Alyssa Thomas long range. It's Cardoso with the rebound. Here's Vandersloot. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Pass to Sheldon. Harris. Reese defending. Here's Sheldon. Here's Jones. Morris. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Duchess. Pass to Vandersloot. Puts up a three. And the rebound by Morris. The Sun leading. In transition, here come the Sun. Here's Sheldon. No good with the triple. Here's Reese. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Jacks up a three. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three stings when it comes right at the end of the half like that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Sun ahead, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And you look at Sheldon, she's been playing really well.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
Now it's Reese. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Vandersloot. 7-point differential. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
No one is better than Vandersloot at recognizing and picking out open teammates. She has out-of-this-world court vision.
Now it's Reese. She's got 10. Stolen by Harris. From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Jones, no good.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Duchess. The tray. Drops in the tray. Now Harris. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Duchess. And that misses. That would have put them up. That will count. It's not going to go for her. And we have just finished the third quarter and a tight game we've got. The Sun on top, up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Here's Harris. They get it again.
On the wing, Jacy Sheldon.
Takes the three. Chicago with the rebound.
Cardoso with it.
And it's Jones picking her up. Duchess with the steal. Pass to Vandersloot to take the lead. Good on the three-point shot.
Really known as a passer, Vandersloot can hit from long range too. And the D respecting her shot, it opens up the rest of the court.
Jones.
Covered by Cardoso.
Here's Harris. Hits the three-point bomb.
She's such a clutch shooter. She lives for the big shot. And when she's rolling like this, look out.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Now here's Duchess. Tight defense on her. And it's good. 2 points.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. Three-point play opportunity.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Duchess. Here's Vandersloot. And another basket for Chicago.
Got to be disciplined against Vandersloot. If she gets a clean look at the rim, she usually converts.
Sheldon outside.
Floats one up. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
That's just what the doctor ordered, and she makes good on the free throw with the hoop and the harm.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Harris connects.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Here's Duchess. From outside, off the mark. And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now is the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend. Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Money!
Monster bucket from Vandersloot. She just oozes confidence late in games. Wants the ball, wants the shot.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. She drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. She hits both from the strike.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get into overtime.
Tries a three off the inbound. Buries the triple. Wow!
That's a nice play, and they're in control. Just play solid, good defense. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
Tries a three. The three won't fall.
Came close there to tying it up.
And after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a major bucket for them.
Yeah, big morale booster.
She hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as her second attempt at the line, no good. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Well, they'll need a very quick bucket out of this timeout.
And even if they get it and then get a quick foul, there still might not be enough time.
Pass to Duchess. Yes! And that shot brings them within just one.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And the Sun call time here.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And she's able to hit the second one. And that will put them up 2. So it's a narrow victory for the Sun, but pulling it out for the W. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
A playoff atmosphere in the building tonight. 2 of the elite teams in the WNBA squaring off.
This is as good as it gets. There's only a few teams in the league on this level.
Yeah, and you know what? To me, this is a preview of the playoffs. You know, if they don't meet in the postseason, I'll be shocked. And guys, the energy in this arena with these fans, it's going to be off the charts.
Now here is Boss. From 6 away, and it's wide right, hits off the rim. Queen with the ball. Pass to court, Queen. And the 3 ball is good.
Nice make for her as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, she gets a go in, and hey, who knows? Maybe a big night is in store for her.
Chelsea Gray for 3. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
This is who Gray is. A terrific shooter who seeks payback when you drain one on her squad.
And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And the basket by Boss.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Aaliyah Edwards attacking. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Wilson. The 15-footer, and again, it's Las Vegas.
A complex offensive game makes Wilson just so difficult to defend. Coaches must have a hard time game planning against her.
Now here is Queen. Edwards. And Aaliyah Edwards throws it down.
Number 30.
And she isn't the biggest power forward, but her ability to rise up pretty much evens things out.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. They're moving it up. And stolen by Dolson. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Boss. Count it.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
It's Melbourne. Gets it to go from downtown. Outside Young. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mystics on top. They lead by 3. After this break, a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Oh
She
my
had some ups and
God.
downs the first 3 years. but
Oh
year
my
4,
God.
2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
And it's Gray missing.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
And it's Court Queen missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And the basket by Boss.
What vision from Gray, one of the top points in the league. She does not miss open teammates.
The Mystics with the lead. Edwards, she's guarded by Wilson. Here's Queen. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Boss. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And the Mystics call time here.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Dolson over Boss.
Edwards inside.
Guarded by Young. She gets that one.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Here's Wilson. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Washington. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good from long range.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. That doesn't fall either. She's missed her first 2 shots of the night. Now here's Court Queen. Not a lot of room. Wilson outside. Here's Boss. And another miss by Las Vegas. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Mystics ahead. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're measuring up the shot.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And you look at Boss, she's been playing really well.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right. And whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
All right, if you had to choose one player to start a franchise with, who are you taking?
Honestly, this is going to surprise you maybe, but this is an easy one for me. It's A'ja Wilson. She's the force in the league right now. The 2-time.
Bringing it down!
Woo! Somebody get the peanut butter because that was a jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, she's going to finish firm when she gets the space.
Oh, come on, Tim. You're one to talk about being over the top. Either way, it's kind of startling that she'd even try that right now.
Here's Queen. Hits the three-point bomb.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
And the basket by Boss.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Queen. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
The handles on Lloyd are nasty, and she just thrives at going straight to the hoop.
So it's Washington now. They lead by 1. Here's Court Queen. And another 3 for Washington.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Queen misses. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
For a visiting team to answer back with a 3 like that and jump into the lead, that is beyond clutch.
That's just a gutsy shot, fellas, in a big moment. And this game, definitely worth the price of admission.
Man, the fans will love this one.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. we've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Here's Melbourne. Gray defending. Melbourne shot is off. And a foul on Gray. That is her first foul of the game.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
It's Melbourne. No good on the triple. And here are the aces now. Wilson, right side. Outside Young. Launches it. Good on the triple.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Here's Court Queen. Drills the three-pointer.
I gotta say, it looked like the defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Wilson, right side. And the layup is good.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact because she'll go up against anybody.
It's Melbourne. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team.
She hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good at the line.
Clutch free throws, guys. This one's a barn burner.
And the aces with possession. Pass to Queen. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
What an important shot right there, guys. She's producing from deep all game long.
And they need her production now more than ever. I mean, clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical here late.
Here's Nelson. Shoots over Young. And it falls!
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Here's Boss. Off the mark there with the three.
Oh, man, and you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they would have loved to tie it up right there. Double Windsor.
She's been locked in. Whenever she's gotten any type of decent look, she's hit it.
Well, when you get a good look, you got to capitalize. And without the lights-out shooting she's given them, they would be staring at a much bigger deficit.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
Poked loose. Pass to Edwards. From 12 feet out. Again, the Mystics score.
The assist. Nelson.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home. Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Gray with the bucket. So it's Washington now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Boss missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Absolutely. Sometimes frustration shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
And so she hits both.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Gray with the bucket. It's Melbourne. Gets the three-pointer to fall. stolen by Boss. Knocks down the 3-ball. So the Mystics win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Whoa, this spacesuit is feeling heavy. Come on, let me out of this fucking thing. Get me back to FanDuel. I got to run it back with Chandler and Michelle.
Has anyone seen Sweet Lou? I'm really worried about him. He's never this late. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. I remember him opening a gift he got from somebody. Maybe he decided to test it out. I sure hope he's okay. I haven't gotten any texts.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have worn this. I can't even take this ship off. Guess I'll catch a lift or something.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.